Yeah, hi, Andrew here. This month's swipe file template, in my opinion, is a huge game changer. And I've gone out of our way to create a swipe file template for you that you can use in association with strategic partners, joint venture partners. This really follows the education that we've previously done on education-based marketing, and we've taken your feedback on board that you're asking for more done for you swipe file and templates, and this little video is going to really alter the way you think about growing your podiatry business and how to fill your practice fast, which is our theme for this month's Podiatry Hive Education Plan. Now, to put this into context, the whole idea behind it is you build a relationship with a strategic partner. Now, that could be a doctor, it could be a sports team, it could be a foot store or sports store. So for simplicity, let's take a sports store. And you approach a sports store in your local community and you build some rapport with that sports store, and they agree to offer their clientele a gift. Now, this is known as a host beneficiary. So there's a number of things going on here because they win because they're offering their client a useful gift. The client wins because they receive information that's going to solve a problem. And you obviously win because you generate a lead, an inquiry into your practice. And this has the ability to seriously boost leads into your practice. And I want to just take a moment to put this again into context before taking you through this swipe file. And I want to point out that your goal in business is to go about building your database. That's a really big goal, by using education to prove to people that you're an expert, but then you're using education as a stepping stone before you're selling. And I always like to advocate that it's like prior to asking someone to marry you, you've firstly got to date them, you've got to give them some value, you've got to prove yourself before asking them that question to marry you. And if you if you met, for example, a girl, if you're a guy, if you met a girl and you walk straight up and ask her to sleep with you or marry you, right, it's gonna really put that person back in their feet. They're going to say, well, hang on, we need to date first. So this is an example of doing some dating before asking for the proposal for marriage, etc. So what you do is you build a relationship, you get a grant from your strategic partner, and they agree to send out a gift. And in this case, the gift that you're sending out is a report. And this is an example. I'm using this as very much as an example for you, called the 5 steps to remove pain in your feet and heels that will get you back on your feet in no time. Now, the whole idea is you need to make their life as simple as possible. So you write the email copy for them to send out to their database. They just have to press send. They might modify it slightly. So you write the subject for them. You'll see here the subject for them. And then you write the reasons why their audience should download the report, and you make it as simple as possible. I'll take you through the links here shortly. And you'll notice that email 1, do you ever experience foot or heel pain? Hi, they can use their database to set up to implement the first name, or if they can't do that, it's just hi there. If you're like 70% of the population, this email is for you. Please read it to the end. Note, the link below is a free report giving you access to a report called 5 Tips to Remove Pain in Your Feet and Heels that will get you back on your feet in no time. Click here to download your report. And it goes on. Our good friends at Your Business Name have prepared this report, and we feel it was worth sharing it with you. Sadly, your feet don't seem to get the same level of care as your teeth or other parts of your body. Then we go into some education. More than 25% of the bones in your human body can be found in your feet. That's why it's an important asset for you to look after them. Click here to download the report. This report will teach you benefit. Download the report, yours sincerely. I'll take you back through the other 2 emails shortly. But before that, when they click on this link, now here's where a little bit of magic occurs. And for those of you that aren't technology savvy like myself, you may find that this is a bit complicated, and for many of you may feel that this is where it stops. And I will point out that if you want some extra help with this, email us at assist@podiatryhive.com. We do have a package or a program where we will do this for you if you would like us to. We're starting to build a team in the background that we can get this done for you for very low cost, and literally set it up for you so you can start seeing the value or the benefits of this, right? So Not only that, you can send this out just to your existing database just to drum up business. I mean, once you've set this up, it's valuable. So watch this. People click on this link. Now, without doing it, I've already pre-opened up the page. So they land on this page that I've developed through, it's called Lead Pages, okay? This is a very simple template that's created, and again, I've done this on the spare of the moment. We actually did this with our recent black belters in an event, and we set this up in under a day. So it's very simple. But you land on this page here, where they get the opportunity to watch the video, and I'm just going to play the video for you. Bearing in mind, I recorded this live, and it's certainly not practiced, or the script's pretty ordinary. So please just take it as an example. But I just want to play it for you, so you can see what this report says, and then you can go through and click on the links and see for yourself too. But the little video pops up here.
Hi, my name's Andrew Robertson, and I'm a podiatrist, and I run the Podiatry Hive Clinic. Now, would you find that when you have heel and foot pain, it causes a lot of uncomfort in your life? And it's one of those things that's really, really frustrating. And as a specialist on feet, I've created this report, and it's 5 ideas that you can put in place immediately just to relieve a little bit of that pain that you may be experiencing. Just drop your email in below. You'll have the report in your inbox. Thank you.
Very simple, to the point. It's pretty relaxed. There's no selling, and you're just giving something away for free. So over here, they can click on Get Your Down Report, and then you have to enter your details, which I'll do here, etc., etc., etc. Get instant access. So bang, it then brings up page number 2. Now here's where it gets a little bit exciting, because they can now download their report. Watch this little video though, okay? I'll just watch this.
Thank you so much for downloading that report. You'll find it in your email. But while you're here, I thought I'd just talk a little bit more about you and your feet. As a podiatrist, as a doctor, I'm a foot specialist. And what I find is so few people that have the opportunity to go and have their feet properly looked at. You know, it's interesting because as a dentist, we go and see the dentist every 6 or so months, maybe every 12 months. But how often do you really get a professional to look at your feet? I mean, I'm not sure if you're aware that the average human being walks around the globe on average 4 times in their lifetime. They're one of the most overused joints within the body. Most of our bones, 25% of your bones, are found within your feet. And having an expert look at them, you can just determine so much whether you're walking correctly, whether your shoes are right for you. So look, I thought while you're here, I've got a great opportunity for you to come in and have a consultation with one of our professional team members. As doctors, we really can pinpoint, ensure that you're going to be sorted for the rest of your life. And look, it's usually $130, but because you're here, we're going to give it to you for $110. You need to just enter the details below, and we'll get you booked in. See you soon.
Okay, so look at this. All of a sudden, they've downloaded the report. Now the next page, we're going to invite them to come in and buy from you. Now what you've got to realize that this system needs to be linked to your CRM system. Again, if this is above you and beyond you, send an email to assist@podiatryhub.com and we'll talk to you about how we can do this for you if you really want us to. We'll tell you about the fee for us to set this up. So they can download the report here. Now, bearing in mind, I haven't yet written the report, and we're certainly working on this to share with you at a future date. That's going to come. We're going to actually create the report for you that links to this particular message, so you can get an example as to what to put in the report. But I love this because here, click here to book an appointment. Now, we set all of this up in under a day, but when you click on this, we've just used one of our black belts websites here, but we're just opening straight up to a Sophia's website, so I won't go into it, but on this particular page is the ability for people to actually, I'm not sure what's happened, she may have changed the URL, but you can drive that link to an email, you can drive that link to another page where they can book the meeting there and then. And this is where we're starting to get into some automation, and it's really, really, really exciting. And so all it's done is this email's gone out. It's not selling, it's offering solutions to people's pain. And so what we've got email 1 and then email 2, a really valuable report for you. You haven't downloaded your report. So you want to send email 1 and then a few days later ask them to send email 2, and then another few days after that you want them, the strategic partner, to send email 3. This moves away on relying on your strategic partner to refer you. You're actually positioning them to take action to do the work. But I just want to draw your attention to a few key elements of email 2. Email 1's a loose offer. Email 2 has the links and everything. But we're starting to go into some real education here. You know, for a moment, I want you to imagine just how much you use your feet. You walk 4 times around the globe in your lifetime. The fact that, you know, how much you can learn about your health just by looking at your feet and why it's so important to take good care of them. This email goes on. Your feet can be a roadmap to your health. Physical factors. Untreated pain often leads to a person to move less and gain weight. Bad feet can cause someone to shift balance in unnatural ways. Diet and bodily functions. How much you can tell just from looking at the feet. So we're starting to get into education here, right? We're starting to illustrate to the community that's not even belonging to you, it's belonging to this strategic partner, why this report will help them. So, you know, it's the blue is what you need to change, and you just drive them back to this landing page where you then start building this database. Now, here's the other great thing about it is when they're in your database, you can create 5 or 6 automated emails that go out automatically. So they hit the database, and then you might sequence them 3 or 4 days apart. And then these emails go out influencing this person to purchase a consultation from you, right? So it's just very low key, but they're giving a series of reasons why this person would benefit from booking a consultation from you. This is what we mean by automating your marketing. This here is a game changer, and if you're not doing this, you're really behind the times. And this is why we want you to come to our event as well, because we're going to get into some of this unique marketing. This is stuff that we feel is going to place you right at the forefront of your industry. And this is why this report's just so valuable, because you can swipe this, you can see what I'm doing. And as I said to you, if you need some extra help, just ask us and we'll talk about how we may be able to assist you. But more importantly, please just come to the event to learn. We're going to build this again in the room to teach it to you. So lots of ideas here and lots of information that's going to work alongside your education plan. Hope you got some great ideas from it. See you soon.